Good evening, everyone. Tonight we will be taking a look at part one of Amber's traumatizing hospital visit and journal tour. I have taken the liberty of editing the living shit out of this video and also splitting it in two parts, which I will be posting back to back. She has already posted a new video with some new health scare, and I will be covering that one too eventually. Um, anyway, brevity is the soul of wit, so let's just dive right into this dumpster, okay?
Hello, hello. Welcome to a new vlog.
Hi, Amber. How you doing?
So I know I used to say, "Hey guys, I don't know what happened, but I kind of shifted away from that."
People change, man. People pick up new greetings. They change their grammar. They learn new words. People change. It ain't that big of a deal. It ain't that special. It ain't that quirky. It ain't that unique. It ain't really worth mentioning. You just needed to pad this motherfucking video out.
I don't know. We're kind of rebranding here.
Honey, it takes a whole lot more effort to rebrand yourself than just changing your greeting. And oh, the empty space where that tooth used to be is so right there. And the middle tooth. Hi, baby. Hi, little middle toothy.
Oh my God. I want you guys to know that a symptom of bipolar, which I have, a big one is like indecisiveness and
That is also a symptom of complex post-traumatic stress disorder and borderline personality disorder and narcissistic personality disorder. Yeah, it's a symptom of a lot of disorders.
genuinely making decisions off of impulse.
Also, um, impulsiveness is a symptom of a great many disorders, especially complex post-traumatic stress disorder and borderline personality disorder and narcissistic personality disorder. They're very impulsive people. They will spend up all of their money at the drop of a hat, or they will travel across the country to meet people that they don't really know. Um, or they'll just, go walk to the bar, get shit faced drunk, and not really know how to get home. Impulsiveness has degrees, and so does mental illness. It could be a temporary thing, it could be a long-term thing. It's a very common symptom for a very, very large number of mental distress issues.
That's me. That's what I do. Speak.
Amber, honey, the only impulsiveness that you suffer from is binge eating. I don't see you getting in an airplane and traveling across the country to go visit randos. Well, you make them come to you. I guess yeah, that's pretty impulsive. Anyway,
Speaking of bipolar, I actually
why does she have to mention it in every single vlog? If she mentions it once a month, cool. I guess that's enough. We all know she's bipolar. She's told us, and we can kind of guess that she's got some sort of mental distress going on here.
just made an appointment with my psychiatrist.
How come you don't got a psychologist or a therapist or a counselor to go see and talk to? Um, Talk therapy is a lot more successful than just throwing some drugs at it, which is what your psychiatrist does.
Want to talk to her about my Lamictal. I'm thinking of maybe decreasing it just a little bit.
A psychiatrist's primary job is to prescribe mental health medications. So you may want to decrease your dose of Lamictal, um, which is odd because you did say that it was working really well for you in a previous vlog. But you may want to decrease your dose of Lamictal, but it is your psychiatrist's, in your psychiatrist's best interest to keep you on medication, to keep you seeing them. So they may try to talk you into an alternative medication. Be aware, Amber. Stand your ground. If you don't want to take the meds, Don't take the fucking meds.
And I'm also thinking about maybe I should stop taking Zoloft
Which she has never, ever, ever mentioned being on before.
because I do take Zoloft for anxiety.
And that's odd. I don't know all of the indications and usages of Zoloft, but when I was put on it, it was to combat my depression. I I do not have like manic episodes. I never get really, really, really happy. I just live in a constant state of like, meh, fuck it. I hate this fucking planet. And Zoloft didn't really help. It just made me zen with the wrong kind of ideas.
Not working at all. And I don't see a point in taking a medicine if it doesn't work. I don't.
Well, there is no point in taking it if it doesn't work. And I personally, um, in my old age, I do not approve of taking psych meds. I approve of working out your problems and solving the thing that is making you depressed rather than putting a band aid on it.
See the point in that at all. So it's something I'm going to talk to her about and see what she thinks. So I need to get back on track with just life in general.
What do you even do, Amber? Get back on track with life in general. You sit around in your apartment, you fester about food, you watch YouTube videos, and maybe once in a blue moon you get to go outside and do something. What is there to get back on track on? You should be working on getting a life and improving the quality of your life. That's what you should be working on, sweetie.
I don't know. I just feel out of sorts. I just don't know how to express myself right now.
You know what would help? Having a hobby, having something to focus on, having something important to focus on, something meaningful to focus on. That would
Or
help. That would help you a great deal. Oops, I hit the button.
like explain what's happening. You
She's really touching her hair a lot in this video. She's like self-soothing like crazy.
guys, I need to update you on my journaling.
Because, of course, her journaling is far more important than her mental health and her physical health.
I have been journaling so freaking much. No, but the reason why you're looking at my ceiling is because I am
Is because she couldn't be fucked to properly edit and she needed to pad out the video. That's why we're looking at Quirky Girl Ceiling.
grabbing my journals. I want to show you guys the ones I have completed. I have
Oh boy, show and tell.
actively journaled daily since June 18th of 2021.
Isn't that around about the same time Becky left you?
So it's been, oh my God,
Oh my God.
475 days.
475 days. She has scribbled nonsense into a bunch of really nice looking hardcover books.
That's queen shit.
No, Amber. You know what queen shit would be for you? Getting up off of your tuchus, going out for a walk, handling your weight, handling your eating habits, and improving the quality of your life. That would be some queen shit for you, Miss Amberlyn Reed.
Okay. I want to show you all the journals I have completed. So a lot
Look at all the food stickers on that one.
of people are like, when you journal, like, do you draw? No, I don't doodle, don't use stickers.
Then what the fuck is that?
I mean, I did decorate this just because I was bored one day. I don't even know. It's
With food stickers.
nothing but words. Just words and words and words. Word vomit on every single page.
I said this in her comments, and Uncle Rolls Reed gave me a shout out because he read the comment. But I am honestly intrigued what the fuck she means by this. Does she mean that it is just a colorful way of saying these are random thoughts that are not strung together in any fashion, or and like random quotes or whatever, or is it literally just words with no meaning, no sentence structure, no rhyme or reason? That's what I want to know. um, when I was younger and Craigslist was a little bit cooler, they used to have this section where you threw writing prompts at each other, and we used to play a game, like a word association game. Somebody would throw a word out, and other people would, you know, say words that they associated with that one or whatever they thought of because of that word, like even a whole sentence, you know, and it would spiral into a giant mess from there. And that's fun things that you can do with just words, word vomit, word salad. But I really wonder, and we will never ever ever know,
So this is my
because our dear Queen Amberlyn Reed is such an enigma.
first completed. My second,
Oh boy,
third. This one really went through it apparently.
that is hardly filthy. I mean, like I destroyed my current accounting book within like the first week of having it in the shop because I got paint all over it, and then Bubble found it and she scratched the piss out of it because she does that because you can't leave books on the couch.
We have a sloth moment. This
Oh, that is her spirit animal.
one's a big one. This took forever to
That looks like one of them sketchbooks you get at Five Below.
fill. This one, at the first page of each one, I say how many days is in each book. This one is
That's obsessive.
194 days. Like, wow.
I mean, if you're only writing like a paragraph and you're doing like 3 or 4 days on one page, that's not that big of a deal.
The journal I'm on now, and we're almost finished.
I cut a lot of this out. Sorry, guys. I mean, it really wasn't important. She's just describing it, and we're just fucking looking at it. So,
I chose my next one.
oh boy, velvety giraffes.
We're just journaling a lot. I have had people ask me, like,
She's journaling a lot because she doesn't have anything else to do. If she went outside and experienced life, she wouldn't fucking have time to journal.
what do you journal about? I just create no rules for myself. Journal how I want, say what I want. Just literally everything, like anything you can think of.
Grocery lists.
Like from the food I ate to like me being freaking sexually abused when I was younger. Like,
That is a whoa right there, Amber. You should have had a trigger warning on this video. Even just mentioning that, you should have had a trigger warning on this video. The second thing is you've literally never, ever, ever mentioned that. Ever. In the history of your YouTube channel. This is all new, and the fact that she just mentioned it so fucking casually is really unnerving to me.
Wide variety, and like it's like literally one paragraph is like sweet little candies, next paragraph is like dark scary, like journal no matter what it's about.
Amber, if it doesn't mean anything, then why are you doing it? If it doesn't have any meaning to you, if it has no real value, then don't waste the fucking paper. Just use your fucking laptop, your expensive ass fucking laptop, open a goddamn Word program, and the thing will even correct your spelling for you. Don't waste the fucking paper.
Like, okay, so it is time for a little torrid moment.
Oh boy, more money on crappy fast fashion.
Because I have just four things, okay? You gotta do what you gotta do and then do it.
Amber, when you say things like that, it's for when you actually have to work and do something unpleasant. All you're doing is talking about fishing through a bag and trying on stupid torrid clothes. You don't need to jaunter off.
I know it seems like I order a lot of torrid.
Because you do.
I think it's because I was opening one thing per vlog years ago.
She was opening one thing per vlog in every single vlog, and it amounted to like 15 or so pieces in a month. That's a lot of fucking clothes. Those torrid clothes are really, really expensive for as crappily made as they are. It's because of the amount of fabric that goes into them. I'm sorry if you can hear my cats fussing with my screen, but they are, because it's a fun-ass game, I guess. And they're cats. You can't question their logic.
I would order from Torrid a couple times a month. Now I order maybe every 2.5 months. So
It doesn't matter how many times a month, a week, a year that you order. The thing that matters is the amount of items that you order at a time. Like, okay, so back in the day, you ordered twice a month, and it was probably only like 3 or 4 items twice a month. Now you order once every 2 months, give or take, and it's probably 10 or 15 items at a time. So the volume of items that you are purchasing probably has not changed. It is probably only the amount of times that you order per year, per week, per month, whatever.
So it's really not that much, sometimes less, honestly. Me and Torrid, we're just friends, okay?
Sure, Amber. Sure, you're just friends. That is why you are on that website every single fucking day, shuffling around your fucking shopping cart, adding new things and taking things out. Sure, you're just friends.
So I added my new
Amber, I don't know why the fuck you're laughing at that.
Torrid clothes on top of Mount Torrid. Not
I don't know why she laughed at it, and I honestly don't know why the fuck she is keeping her clean, brand new clothes in a bathroom, in a moist, funky ass bathroom that she probably doesn't clean very well very often, next to her sink where she probably brushes her teeth. So there's probably toothpaste spatter along with mold and mildew and bathroom stank that really, really loves to cling to fabric. I shop at thrift stores. I shop at the flea market. I shop on clearance. I get every stitch of my clothing on discount. And very rarely do I ever buy myself anything brand new and from a retail store. But I treat my clothes far, far better than she does. I can keep a cardigan nice and crisp and beautiful and wearable for 20 fucking years. Amber piling her shit up on top of the bathroom sink. She's probably not even going to wear half of that stuff ever again. And it's either going to go to a thrift store or end up in a landfill. And it's probably hundreds of fucking dollars worth of clothing.
all my clothes is from Torrid.
Yeah, not all her clothes is from Torrid, so stop calling it Torrid Mountain, y'all.
A large majority. And if you haven't watched my 2 last vlog, these are all clean or new.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They're in your nasty, nasty bathroom. Why the fuck don't you put your clothes in your bedroom closet or in your dressers? Do you have a set of dressers? I'm poor as a motherfucker, and I have a nice set of wooden dressers in my bedroom to keep my clothing.
Regardless, they need to be put away. We don't need to judge. Everyone has bad habits.
Amber, that's not a bad habit. That's insane. That's insane, and it's wasteful. You're ruining those clothings. That clothing. My goodness. You are ruining that clothing, Amber.
And this is simply just one of mine. So I am going to put some away. No, I am not going to.
One of my bad habits is I like to leave my underwear on the bathroom floor. And then when I'm done my bath, I just wrap myself in a towel, only vaguely dry off, and then run from the bathroom to the bedroom and leave wet footprints. And I get yelled at by Bill every single time. And I still do it.
Put all of them away. I get bored.
Because I'm the one that cleans the hallway anyway.
I lose my mind. I get insanely distracted.
Well, Amber, you should grab a big old pile of them clothes, go sit in your bedroom, put a podcast on, and listen to the podcast while you're folding. Time will go by quick as fuck, and all them clothes will be done. You'll only have to get up like 2 or 3 times to go get more clothes.
So I'm going to put some away. Here is a before and after. We made
It doesn't look like she really did a whole lot of anything other than shuffle that pile around and push it more toward the sink.
A dent, folks. It
Not really.
actually felt like I put away so much more than I actually did.
That's pretty pathetic. And I don't know if y'all guys can see my mouse, but I'm trying to point out the two bras that she has laying on top of each other right out in the front for everybody to see. The orange polka dot one and this black one right here. Yeah, our girl trying to be sexy.
But did some. If you're procrastinating on anything, just do a little bit and you'll feel a lot better.
Well then, I wonder if we'll ever see the top of that bathroom counter or find out what is eating our darling Amberlyn Reed so hard that she has to cry herself to sleep some nights. Only time will tell. Uh, anyway, if you liked what you saw, consider dropping a like, leaving a comment, or even better yet, subscribing to the channel. I really, really, really want to use my community tab to post weird links and other stuff. Anyway, see you guys in part 2. Bye.